So, I mean, at first it's going to be like me and JP have done before. It's going to be like take some time getting used to, but just like anything, the more that you do it, the more that you'll get in.
Yeah, it's a complete game changer. Like, the way that players can rotate in this game, like they can get to things pretty. Someone could be standing.
Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Now, New York starting five. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bridges in a shooting guard. And for the Raptors, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dick and Barrett are the 2 and the 3. And it's quickly in the point. And with the All-Star break just behind us, Grant, everyone should be well rested for every game.
Yeah, BA. I mean, you'd be surprised how quickly that rest evaporates. It's much needed, but it only gets you so far.
Scotty Barnes right there showing you that strength. That's a nice job fighting through the contact.
Here's Bridges. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Barrett with it. Towns covering. The 3 from Barnes. And it's New York with a rebound. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
And so here is Toronto, following the bucket by the Knicks. For 3, Barrett. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
Bridges misses. Outside Dick. And that one drops. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Bridges has got 6 points.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Dick, the pass to Barrett. 3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brunson against quickly. Pass to Towns. He gets it in there.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Hard against Barnes. Kicks it to quickly. The 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Brunson against Barnes. The kick out to Brunson. From deep. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, BA, he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
How about Barnes on that one? He really got up.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside Hart. With the 10-footer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Down low. Dick. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now a timeout called by New York. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's Brunson. 20 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And he really hurt them at the free throw line.
Here's Dick quickly. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the evening. Knicks trail by 6. Towns up top. Here's Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Brunson's got 5.
And, you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact. You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, it was almost like they were lethargic at times. The urgency just wasn't what it needed to be.
Lobo, he's checked in for Toronto. Ingram comes in for Quickly. Now here's Towns. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And he was a force on the glass. Absolutely dominant.
Here's Barrett after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. And here's Ingram from the arc. Drains the triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Knicks trail by 6. Here's Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. 7 points in the game. Toronto's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Barnes, it's good.
Wow, Barnes just slicing through the defense. That display of ball handling was impressive.
Brunson looks it over. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Coming out hot, 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
When Barnes is attacking the painted area, good things tend to happen.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Now here's Anunoby. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
And Barnes is showing you he is more than a capable defender.
Towns for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
Here's Hart. Toronto making their last shot. To the paint. That's good from Towns on the assist from Hart. And it's 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, he's cooking now. That's 3 out of 4 here at the start.
Shot is good by Barrett.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Brunson on the drive. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
So it's the Knicks now. Toronto making their last shot. And that one's good. Brunson's got 13 now.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
And Toronto calls time here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And the Raptors with some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Pirtle. Walter comes in for Mobo. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Barrett. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Clarkson comes in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. New York making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in. Lowry against Brunson. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Walter. It's rebounded by McBride. Knicks trail by 4. The kick out to Brunson. On the wing, Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Yep, count it.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Toronto's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And Capella gets it to go.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Picked his pocket. Here comes Toronto on the push. The pull-up. And it's Toronto with another.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Brunson. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 17 points.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
And here's Ingram outside. Hits the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 7.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Brunson passes to McBride. Back to Brunson. Shoots. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Walter from outside. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Now here's McBride. 11 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Toronto passing it around. Here's Walter. McBride covers. 3 from Barnes. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Brunson against Lowry. And that one's good. Brunson's got 21 points in the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Barnes. Count it. Good.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Knicks trail by 9. And here's Clarkson. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
To the left side wing. Walter gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Clarkson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Capella, and it's Brown in for Scotty Barnes. Morris, he's checked in for New York. Mamukelashvili, no good.
That's a blown opportunity right there. Style points don't get you anything.
That one falls.
An efficient facilitator, Clarkson gets the ball to the right guy.
Toronto leading by 5. It's Brown on the wing from behind the arc. It's rebounded by McBride. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep.
Raptors foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Lowry. He's perfect from the line this time. Now the Raptors with it. Pass to Mamukelashvili. This one for 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Inside. Yabusele in the post. Covered by Ingram. Yabusele. Book that. Yabusele's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Clarkson against Brown. Over Clarkson. Robinson with a steal. He shoots. tries again. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's quickly. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
So here are the five for New York as they start the second. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the five, roaming the paint.
Well, you got to hit Barrett harder than that if you want to stop him from scoring. That's light work for him.
Here's Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Gets the three ball to go. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Quickly. Back to Dick. Toronto passing it around. Anunoby against Barrett. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Barrett's got 10 points.
Well, you could see it on Barrett's face. He couldn't wait to bring the ball up right there and hit a three of his own.
Morris passes to Hart. Back to Morris. Anunoby on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Towns. And the Knicks, another three.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Ingram, the pass to Barrett. Here's the teardrop. Mamukelashvili, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Morris finds some space, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Ingram. True on the 14-footer. He's got 12.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
And it's Morris penetrating. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And Toronto calls time here. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Capella, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Scotty Barnes comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Quickly. Now here's Bridges. Give him 8 points now. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Barnes. Barnes gets it to go inside.
Wow, and you can see the added strength for Barnes. It really helped him there.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out, and Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Brian, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Dick. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Barrett passes to Barnes. Barnes drills the triple.
Man, this Barnes been great here offensively. He has come out blazing.
Brunson against Lowry. Capella with a rebound.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Out to Lowry. Back to Barnes. Barrett up top. Brunson defending. Barnes, it's good.
That's exactly where Barnes wants to operate. He will attack you inside.
Hard inside. He's against Capella. They get it back. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Hart. Pass to Dick. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bridges. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Yeah, nice take from Bridges. Love whenever he takes initiative on offense.
Lowry, the pass to Capella. Now here's Lowry. The 3, Barrett. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Barrett's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Walter in for Dick. Brunson takes it himself. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Anunoby hit there, but keeps fighting. Just a gritty player on the inside.
And Toronto calls time here. Okay, let's bring up the list of the top foul shooters among post players this season. Scotty Barnes, number 1.
A great foul shooter. Here's a big you can't just hack at because he'll make you pay at the line. Plus, he gets you in foul trouble.
Lowry surveys the D. Here's Walter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And so he makes both from the line. New York has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Hard with it. He's picked up by Poeltl. Poeltl with the block. Pass to Barrett. Here's the 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Towns. Towns throws it down.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Here's Lowry. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson with it. Give him 23. And Hart with a basket on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Bridges. He's got 10. 13 feet out, and it's New York scoring again.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
To the left wing. Outside Barnes. The 3. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Well, after making 1 in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
Poeltl against Towns. Pass to Bridges. Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the middle. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Now a timeout called by New York. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Brown, he's checked in for Toronto. New York also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Clarkson comes in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Now here's Lowry. 11 points for him last game against Washington. Brown uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's McBride. An easy 2 on the layup. McBride's got 6.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Thank you. Starting ball.
Knicks trail by 6. No one near him. That one's wide left.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
And here's Brown for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 5 here tonight. New York has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's McBride. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
The shooters shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
Lowry, the pass to Pirtle. It's good.
Yeah, running the offense, just one of Lowry's many talents.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 9. Good. Brunson's got 25 points.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Brunson outside. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Lowry, good.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Now here's Brunson. 25 points in the game. Towns passes to Robinson. Now here's Clarkson. Defended by Brown. And that one's good. Clarkson.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
To the wing on the left. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. The Knicks with the rebound. To the paint. And that one's good. Clarkson. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
A 3 from Barnes. Lowry finds Barnes. And here's Brown for 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul. And the Raptors with some changes. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Brown. And Emmanuel Quickly subbed in for Walter. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Morris comes in for Brunson. So it's the Knicks now. Clarkson outside. Buries it from 3. Clarkson's got 13 now.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Lowry. Knicks trail by 8. Morris for 3. Rebounded by Ingram. The Raptors shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. New York has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Nice shot by Morris.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Robinson defending. Mamukelashvili, no good. Here's Clarkson. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
From the get-go, it was Toronto coming out strong. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by some entertaining defensive and offensive plays. As the first quarter progressed, they saw that lead disappear completely as it was back to a tie game by the end of one. In the second quarter, they continued to trade punches and won the exchange, finishing with a 6-point advantage at the break. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
That's just weak perimeter D. You can't let a team sink that many threes, especially at such a high percentage. They need to come out in the second half and just do better. Otherwise, the barrage will continue.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
Dick and Barrett are the 2 and the 3. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle, and it's quickly in the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pirtle with the block. Barrett finds Pirtle. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And here we go, the Knicks in transition, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Anunoby comes in for Clarkson, and it's Bridges in for Morris. Outside Barnes. The Knicks with the rebound. McBride with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Pass to Hart. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Good work there as it goes. Toronto leading by 5. Now Barrett. 18 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you see why Barrett was a highly coveted pick coming out of college. RJ can be special and very effective as a scorer.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That'll put Miles McBride on the line. That's on Jakob Poeltl. This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Down low. Quickly outside. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Outside McBride. Count it. McBride's got 15. Raptors lead by 4. Barnes passes to Barrett, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, there was no doubt Barrett was going to flush that one.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got 9 points here in the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Dick with a miss.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
McBride attacking. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. Toronto, number 1. Second, the Knicks.
Oh, man. Both these teams love the 3-ball. Two of the best at hitting long-range shots.
Quickly with the ball. McBride covers. And it's Quickly with a miss. Stolen by Quickly. Dick, the pass to Barnes. Toronto passing it around. And here is Barrett. Launches the 3. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there. Knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Raptors youth dance team.
Some changes for Toronto. Capella comes in for Pirtle, and it's Brown in for Dick. And a switch here also for New York. Brunson is checked in for McBride. Brunson, New York again, can't hit. Toronto leading by 7. Fires it from 18. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist by Capella. Quickly's got 15 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so here is Toronto. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Barrett from downtown. And the Raptors, another 3.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Towns outside. The 3 is up. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barrett's got 5 rebounds in the game. The drive by Brown. Shoots over Bridges. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. Guarded by Capella. And an Obi for 3. New York, again, can't hit.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And stolen by Bridges. Fast break, here comes New York. Will it go? And it's powered home by Towns.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Barnes with it. Towns covering. Quickly from outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 9th assist of the game now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Barrett passes to Brown. And it's Barrett off the drive. No good there. Nice D from Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And it's good. 2 points. And it's 29 points for Jalen Brunson.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Capella, and it's New York with a rebound. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Brown. Bridges misses.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And a nice finish on the layup. Capella's got his second basket on the night.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Capella. Brandon Ingram comes in for Barnes. Walter, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Lowry in for Quickly. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Yabusele comes in for Hart. And Clarkson subbed in for Anunoby.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Brunson. He's got 31. Bridges outside. Steps back and shoots. They grab their own miss. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for the Knicks.
He's off on the first. Morris, he's checked in for New York. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Pass to Lowry. Finished off the break. Lowry's got 13.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Here's Lowry. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Offensive rebound. Clarkson finds Morris. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Clarkson. Here's Robinson. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Ingram. And Walter gets it to go on the assist by Brown. 11 points in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here's Robinson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Morris. Yabusele. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Ingram. Another shot. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
At the line.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. Both free throws good from Ingram.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
McBride, he's checked in for Morris. Brown inside. He's covered by Clarkson. And the basket by Brown.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
To the inside. And that one's good. Clarkson's got 15 points.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Brunson speeds in to finish the break.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Pass to Walter. And here's Lowry from the arc. It's rebounded by McBride.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 15. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter here. And here's Brown for three. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half. The three is up. The shot won't fall. Toronto leading by 14. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Brown's got 20.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Robinson passes to McBride. Yes, it's good.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Here's Lowry. And there it is for him. 17 points in the game.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Here's McBride. Walter pulls it in. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 14. Here's Brown. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Brunson passes to McBride. On the wing, Clarkson. Shoots from 12. The putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Josh Hart, and it's Robinson in at the 5.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
Brunson, oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 37.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Ingram against Robinson. Charity stripe shot. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now here's Brown. That's to Dick, stolen by Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. Goes back up. And it's Hart laying it in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Robinson with a steal. Brown against Brunson. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Count that one.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Walter, good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Now here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 41.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Pass to Dick. The 3 ball. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bridges. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
I know they love to see Ingram make big plays on defense, and that's the energy they want from him.
So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Pirtle. Scotty Barnes comes in for Ingram. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Walter. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Brown. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns is checked in. On the wing quickly. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Bridges against Dick. There's the triple. And the Knicks miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Chalk up 2 there. 32 points for R.J. Barrett.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stuns the defense.
The 3, Barrett. Knocks down the long J. Barrett's got 35 in the game.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
And the basket by Bridges. Toronto leading by 15. And there's Barrett on the assist by Quickly. Barrett's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, Barrett has a lot of physical gifts. He is a wing who is not bothered by taking it inside.
And the basket by Bridges.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Toronto passing it around. Quickly from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And stolen by Brunson. Out to Bridges. Right side, Anunoby. Fires from deep. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Grady Dick. He's guarded by Bridges. Goes up with the strike. And another basket for Toronto.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Toronto.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 46.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Ooh, got that one up quick. And the Raptors lead by 17.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Inside, quickly. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
And it's Brunson missing.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Fires the 3. Here's Dick. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Yeah, he continues to make plays and build momentum for his team.
And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That'll be a second foul of the game. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. And there's the drive. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, you take it right at him, and if they block the shot, fine, but you can't back down.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
And Brunson gets it to go.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Barrett finds Dick. Kicks it out to Barnes. Let's go with a three. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds in the game. Towns outside for 3. Oh, Cat rains one in from deep.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Here's Barnes. Uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
And a foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Capella. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Clarkson's checked in for Bridges.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
The 3 from Barnes. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
It goes on Josh Hart.
Josh Hart. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes.
Well, Scotty Barnes is one of those do-it-all kind of guys. He can guard 1 through 4, and then offensively, he can basically do any job that's required.
Now a timeout called by New York. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Well, I'll take you inside this huddle. The message from the coach is simple. Can someone, anyone, guard him from the three-point line?
And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, R.J. Barrett.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Toronto on D. Hart passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Quickly, and there's Toronto with another bucket.
Good work getting free of the defense and finding his shot.
Knicks trail by 20. Here's Hart. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Now, this is a guy the coaches trust. He's so deliberate with the ball in his hands.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Back to Dick. Pass to Barrett. Over Clarkson. And there's Barrett on the assist by Dick. Dick's got 8 assists in the game.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Toronto leading by 20. Here's Quickly, and there's Toronto with another bucket.
A superb move right there. The spin shakes off any attempt at defense.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one is off. And here are the Raptors now. They're on a 12-4 run. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Here's Clarkson. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
2 minutes remaining.
Toronto passing it around. The 3 from Barnes. Hits the trifecta. Barnes has got 37.
And you do have to take Barnes seriously enough from the arc. He trusts his shot from there more and more.
Now here's Towns. Outside Anunoby. Kicks it out Towns. Clock at 6. Cans it with nobody near him. Towns has got 11 points here in the second half.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Sinks the tray.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Add this one to the win column. Their 57th of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
At the line for Toronto,
The big throw drops from Barrett. And some changes here for the Raptors. Mamukelashvili checked in for Barnes. Brown comes in for Dick. And it's Lowry in for Quickly. New York also changing it up. Yabusele, he's checked in for Hart. McBride comes in for Anunoby. And it's Morris in for Brunson. Now here's Yabusele. Here's Towns. And too long on the shot.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Yeah, good to see Towns being engaged on defense. Just great timing to come up with the rejection.
Raptors foul. Sandro Mamukelashvili. First personal foul.
And he drops it first.
At the line for the Knicks.
Both free throws good from Yabusele. Here's Toronto with the ball. Here's Walter. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Now here's Lowry. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time.